So I've got more progress on the new loft going on. Got the roof on finally yesterday. And I started painting. And I was just going through the paint I had on hand. I had a whole bunch in the back room. And I start going through it and it says tinted white. And I thought, okay, that's white. Well, it's not white. It's like kind of a weird butter yellow color. And I'm not quite happy with it. I'm gonna have to find some white paint and I guess do another coat on it, because it's not terrible, you know, but it looks kind of dirty. And kind of the first coat is kind of only barely covered with the sprayer anyway. But reminds me of an old article I remember the late Paul Bradford wrote, and he was talking about cover and rollers, and he told this story of how he went into this paint store with his wife one day, and he about had a meltdown over the different types of white, and his attitude was white is white, and black is black, and red is red, and green is green, and blue is blue, and he was just apparently quite mystified over the fact that there were something like 56 different shades of white at the paint store. So I kind of wound up with this butter yellow white. I don't know if it shows in the video, but that kind of reminds me of that article Paul wrote all those years ago, probably 30 years ago. He's one of these old timers who's been gone for a while, but it reminds me of that, of his little story about the paint store, and kind of he was talking about pigeon genetics, but he told that story. So needless to say, I used the sprayer. The sprayer didn't give the best coverage I liked, because the compressor capacity is only 2 gallons, so it kind of tended to put a lot of paint out in some spots and less in other spots. So I'm definitely gonna have to repaint. I guess it's one coat, but it's definitely not gonna do butter yellow white or whatever this is. So I guess for those of you who are doing loft builds, be careful when you go to the paint store, and definitely pick your right colors, because you may not get what you want. So we'll continue once we're done. Pretty close to being done. Got to do another coat of paint on the inside, put a fly pin on, put the perches up, and that's about it.